Boom! Keep him coming!
What's going on, everyone? Bobbybarks here, and welcome to this 1v1 matchup in round 1 of the World Cup between Germany and England. We've got Tinetro representing Germany and Andy67, a bunch of numbers representing England. Both players going toe-to-toe straight away in the centre of the map, and it is England who take their first execution, courtesy of Mr. Bunch of Numbers. Let's not forget that Tinetro is one of the best players in eShub as things stand. His team are always up there competing for the title. Andy67 Bunch of Numbers is also an FN player, but is more familiar for his performances in these tournaments, getting to the final of quarter 3, losing out to Speclizer in that 1v1 where Speclizer used Bomb Expert. Andy's using the telegraph pull well here, but some nice play from Tinetro brings the score level. We're going to go to a split 50-50 screen again to see Tinetro snap Andy's neck. Looks like we're not going to skip forward here. Andy fires a shot to let Tinetro know where he's spawned, and we're going to go straight into it again. Tinetro trying to get a flash shot off. Both players coming right at each other and downing each other. Great start to this game, only a minute and a half in, and already we're going to have 4 executions. I'm going to watch these two bellends bleed out. Fantastic. So, moving over to Andy67, and again fires that shot to let Tinetro know where he is. Both players are going to steam into the middle of the checkpoint again. Andy sees where he is. Takes a hell of a lot of damage, though. He's going to manage to heal up before Tinetro gets there.
Firefly, watch yourself!
Using that Hawkeye to good advantage. Nice shots from Andy. Misses the second shots, though, and that proved critical. Just couldn't quite get the reticle on Tinetro's stomach, and it's cost him a life and given Tinetro the lead for the first time in the game. Tinetro with some lovely headshots there. Could not quite get the second shots as Andy bends down and heals up. Takes some more damage though. Tinetro trying to fire through the barrels. That would have been a beautiful shot had it paid off, but it didn't. And I see them both dancing around some furniture. Tinetro is going to heal up. Andy's using the desk as a bit of cover, but Tinetro's having none of it. Andy's not going to heal up in between those shots, which is strange. I'm hoping it's because he's not got a health kit. We're going to switch over to Andy's POV now. Tinetro using that cover well. Andy can't land the shots like he'd want to. Tinetro, look at that. Andy again's not healed up in between taking that damage. Maybe a second chance, Andy. I'd recommend any. Jesus Christ, Tinetro's accuracy. See, this is the difference between the two, is that Tinetro's healing up in between taking damage. He's always got health kits, which is handy. He's using the cover well. And just when I said he's healing up in between taking damage, he doesn't heal up in between taking damage, but he still gets the down anyway. Because Andy didn't heal up in between taking damage. Again, come on Andy, Team England. Obviously I'm not biased in any way, but being English, it would be nice to see England win the World Cup. And he is going to heal up this time, but I've noticed that was his only health kit. He really should be picking up more health kits around the map, or at least having second chance on his loadout. And oh my god, that was beautiful play from Tinetro, managing to get Andy down in the process while he was healing up. Just quickly shot up straight into Andy's face when Andy thought he had that kill. Great play. We've only had 5 minutes of this game and we've had 10 executions already. So fast paced. We've not seen a 1v1 this fast paced so far in any of the tournaments that I can remember. And Andy again. Heal up, damn you. What is going on? I would love to hear from him in the comments sections to find out why he wasn't healing up in between taking damage. He is going to do this time when his health is extremely low, trying to cook Tinetro out. Managing to land a lot of shots there, but Tinetro is going to heal up. Beautiful play from Andy, straight on the nose of Tinetro. And he has pulled it back to within 4. Tinetro firing some shots off. So quick with those shoulder switches and reactions. Would be interested to know what loadout both players are using, but it's a great play again from Tinetro, I have to say. Looks like he's definitely got, obviously, Lone Wolf and Hawkeye on, which is 6 loadout points. We'll have First Aid on as well, I presume, which will take him to 8. The Burst Rifle will take him to 10. I'd like to know what the other 3 loadout points are being used for. Nice play again from Tinetro. Andy is really struggling here. He is more known for using the hunting rifle, and he is exceptional in 1v1s with hunting rifle. And considering we have a no armour rule in this round, I would have thought he'd have gone with that, but it seems he's playing into Tinetro's hands by playing Burst v Burst. Tinetro's going to craft a shiv. What's he planning? I haven't seen any throwables yet, so I imagine that there's been some sort of agreement that there will be no throwables, which usually makes games go slower. Oh, nice play from Andy this time. Down by 6 now. And we've got 6.5 minutes left. He's got plenty of time to get back into it, but I just feel like Tinetro has got such a strong lead, and given the things that look like these two have agreed on not using, obviously it just seems like a Burst v Burst FN game, to be fair. There must have been some sort of agreement between the pair, and I just can't see Tinetro letting that lead slip with these particular rules. Nice long-range burst rifles from both players. I have to say that both players' accuracy is absolutely brilliant. Tinetro obviously slightly better than Andy. Would not like to face either of these two in a 1v1, that's for sure. And he's going to push in, and he's going to try and get some shots off on Tinetro, who's just absolutely on point. Managing to duck and weave. His defensive movements as well as his aim is just second to none. I've not seen a player like it in these tournaments. Andy managing to get that down there, but it's only his 6th kill of the game, whereas Tinetro has 13 so far. Nice play there from Andy. Finally gets the down. I do feel like there has been the occasions there. And this, one of the reasons why I don't like the burst rifle is that it just seems a bit inconsistent. Sometimes those kind of shots that Andy got first off there would get the player down, and sometimes they won't. And that's why I just feel the burst rifle can be a bit inconsistent with its damage. Tinetro's trying to shoot him through the van. There's a crate there, Tinetro. Oh, absolutely brilliant accuracy again. And Andy now, 3.5 minutes left, down by 7. Fairly certain that Germany is going to take this win. Andy, oh, nice play from Andy that time.
Fucker ain't getting
Beautiful
up.
headshots, getting that down. Have to say that, you know, even though he's going to probably lose this game. Oh, and again. Even though he's probably going to lose this game, which looks fairly nailed on, he has done his reputation so good. I bet Tinetro didn't realise that he was going to come up against a player who is as good as what Andy's been. I think Andy thought he was going to get the execution there. Tinetro's skill again just coming through. Tinetro waiting for Andy to come around the corner. Andy just showing too much of himself. Tinetro taking advantage of it. It was a straight one burst. Execution!
Down one uniform.
Have you ever seen a long range burst like that? That was brilliant play from Andy.
Dead.
And again, we're going to switch over to Tinetro, who's doing some jumping and weaving. Can't quite land those shots, and it does manage to get the down. And all of a sudden, we're within 5. Andy's done well to pull it pretty close back. Just left himself out in the open too easily there for Tinetro to pick him off. And we have 6 between the pair now. Nice ducking from Andy. And gets Tinetro down again. It's going to be 8, 3, 5 spawns between the pair. 30 seconds left. And looks like it's going to finish 6 spawns between these two. Tinetro probably again. We might have time for one more face off between the pair. Oh, maybe not. Tinetro just gets that down. Brilliant play from him. 10 seconds left and he's going to actually win by 7 spawns, 8-1 in favour of Germany, and Germany take the 3 points in this one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all in the next one. Bye for now.
What's going on, everybody? It's JMoss520 here. I'm commentating for Bobbybarks World Cup match. Oh, we got a down pretty quickly here. I think these are the 1v1 qualification matches. We have GustyPhoenix versus Tinetro, and looks like they're going to do some try-hard semi-auto pop shooting, corner shooting action. I don't really know the rules for this tournament structure. I haven't been paying too much attention, but I know these guys are 2 pretty good players. From what I've seen of Tinetro with the burst rifle, he's like pretty amazing with that. I don't know if he's using the semi for like a challenge or if the burst is banned. Honestly, I have no idea, but should be an even match in terms of ignoring skill and things like that. In terms of weapons, they seem like they're using the same weapons, and it doesn't look like they're going for boxes at all, so this might just be a pure gun battle here. Right there was a revolver 9mm battle right there. Gusty going for the revolver pop and shoots, and Tinetro going for the 9mm headshots. The headshots won. First time I think Gusty got a headshot. He should have rushed in like a bit more faster. He could have probably got that. He probably still could have gotten it down there if he didn't get headshot. Maybe he should have like ducked or danced a bit. So back to some more. Oh my goodness, look at this shit. Some more like crack-filled pop and shooting, corner shooting with the semi. Oh, look at this. He's gonna heal up. I guess this is how you use the semi-auto. I don't know. But you shoot some, you get shot, you heal up, and you rinse and repeat. I wonder how long it's going to take before somebody rushes in, or somebody gets down, or somebody gets bored and starts playing kind of loose. Up, looks like it was Gusty. Gusty got headshot first, and he should have probably went into cover to heal up, but he tried to challenge even though he got shot once. Maybe he was getting tired of corner shooting. That was a nice little, oh, doing some weird movement, Tinetro is. He probably could have downed Gusty if he shot him in the back there. But Gusty down 5, and there's only been 5 minutes, so he needs to pull something around. Stop relying so much on corner shooting, pop shooting, because it's not working out for you. Maybe you rush in, maybe you switch weapons, maybe you use throwables if you can, I don't know. But not looking good. Gusty should heal up here. This is, yeah, he's challenging even though he got shot once. It looks like Gusty is playing a bit more loosely than Tinetro. I've noticed as soon as Tinetro gets shot once, he immediately goes for the heal, whereas Gusty, he tries to challenge, tries to be a badass. Gusty trying to chase this kill down, he almost got him there again. That's the second time that happened. He almost got the down, but Tinetro got those headshots with a 9 milli to get health back. Maybe he should have ducked. Some more corner shooting action. They both got headshots. They're gonna rush in. Yeah, exactly. This Tinetro just healed up probably, and Gusty didn't. And yep, that cost him. Seems like Tinetro is offensively, he's obviously pretty great. His aim is spectacular, but he's also defensive, more defensive than, like right here. He gets shot once, he heals up. He's playing much more intelligently than Gusty is in terms of healing up as soon as you aim. Whereas Gusty, yeah, right there, Gusty got shot once and then he came back out of cover to challenge again. That's not something Tinetro was doing. So Tinetro has both the aim advantage, I'd say, and he's also more defensive. So that's like terrible recipe for Gusty. Gusty needs to play a bit more safely, or I don't know, switch it up somehow. But Tinetro's playing very smart here. Some more corner shooting action. Oh, Gusty down 11. Yeah, this game is probably over. I haven't even noticed that. Oh, he switched to the hunter rifle. That's interesting. Tinetro noticed that, and this is the first time I've seen him like run in the open, not corner shooting, and that's because he saw the hunter rifle. But this could actually be very good for Gusty. If he can keep the exchanges, these like pop shoot, corner shooting matches, then the hunting rifle is actually a very good gun to do that. And the reason is, if you only aim when you're shooting, you only aim for that split second, you have the ability to get a down from a headshot, but the opponent does not have the time to shoot you more than once to down you. So like spots like this should be good for Gusty. Unless he hard scopes, then yeah, like right, yeah, he's hard scoped right there. That's the only way you're gonna get down from a long to mid range corner shooting with the hunter rifle. If you don't hard scope, you're not gonna get down, and all you have to do is keep attempting to shoot until you eventually get that headshot. Right there, that's what Gusty needs to do. He needs to play much more defensively than he has. Oh shit, that's his first down. That's pretty bad. But Tinetro's, from what I've seen, he's like a beast, so nothing to be ashamed of. Gusty probably won't win, but if he keeps playing like this, then he can make the score gap more respectable. He needs to keep these mid to long range corner shooting battles, and he needs to not hard scope. If he does that, then he could probably win most of these exchanges, because it won't give Tinetro enough time. Like right there, Tinetro did not have enough time to get a headshot body shot. He only had enough time to get one shot off, and Gusty also had enough time to get one shot off. But if he gets the headshot, then he wins. Right there as well. This is how you use the hunting rifle in 1v1 matches against players without a hunting rifle. You make it so that both of you only have time to get one shot off, and because you have the hunting rifle, that one shot can be a down. If Gusty keeps doing this, he's not going to come back, most likely. Tinetro he's no scrub, so This is not gonna happen. Yeah, keep corner shooting like this. He was exposed too much there. You gotta only be exposed when you're shooting. If you're not shooting, don't be exposed. He brought it down to 11 though, so somewhat respectable. Tinetro playing a bit more aggressively. He was out in the open, baiting out Gusty there. Looks like Tinetro is not... He's sort of challenging from this position, but it's really a kind of a bad spot. You don't want to challenge there. So it looks like he's going to try to push in. And this is like the battle between an HR player and any other gun player. The person with the other gun is trying to close the distance, not trying to corner shoot, trying to get out in the open. And the hunter rifle player is trying to like bounce from cover to cover, keeping their distance. Tinetro got the headshot. He's going to rush in now. He's probably going to get this. Yeah. These are the spots that Tinetro is going to try to put himself in, where you're just like face up, head to head, no cover in between you guys. And it's just like pulling the trigger. Oh, terrible spot for Gusty. I don't know why he's right there. That's a terrible spot for a hunting rifle player. You can't corner shoot there. You just have to get a miraculous headshot. It's not something you want. But it's 1 minute left, and literally impossible, mathematically impossible for Gusty to come back. But he put up sort of a fight with the hunting rifle towards the middle of the match. I think maybe if he pulled the hunting rifle out earlier, the score could have been a bit more respectable. But he probably would have still lost because Tinetro, I'm sure he knows how to close the distance on a hunting rifle player. That was actually pretty good there, shooting through the window like that. Yeah, I think this match was Tinetro had, not only did he have he had the aim advantage, he's also more defensive than Gusty in terms of healing. And those two together make it impossible for Gusty to really win. But it was a good match. Congratulations to Tinetro. I don't know what's going to happen after this. Like I said, I don't know the rules or anything, but GG's nonetheless.